Okay, so let's go through a little scenario here. Let's say that you've got Frugal installed on your main site. Pretty much stock setup, but you've got all your posts and pages and everything on your main site here. But you want to do a custom design. You want something that looks more customized, unique, and all that good stuff. So you go ahead and set up a test site, right? Here's you got a stock installation of Frugal on your test site. What's the first thing you can do? Well, if you want to just jump right in, why don't you just go to the skin store and purchase a premium skin? As you can see, I'm on the newsprint skin. I'm thinking, I really like that. That'll give me a great head start on my design. So I purchased the newsprint skin. Go to my test site. Go to the dashboard. Then in the settings upload section, I'm going to go to the skin import export section, and I'm going to browse, grab the newsprint zip file, import the skin. Refresh my test site. There you go. Boom. You've got your skin installed in a couple mouse clicks. Alright, so this is pretty good, but I want to really make it my own. I want to make some changes. So what I'll do is, let's go to the content design section and make a few adjustments. First, let me go ahead and change the fluid section to all, so everything is set to be fluid. Alright, so now everything's fluid, and I'm liking what I'm seeing, but maybe I want to add a border around the content area. So go in here and let's see here. Why don't we change to a 1 pixel light gray border? Refresh the page. There you go. As you can see, it's kind of a subtle light gray border around the content area. I'm really liking what I'm seeing, but I want to make a few other changes just to kind of make sure that's what I want. Let me go ahead and change the main background to maybe a like a dark gray blue. See what that looks like. Refresh the page. Okay, not bad. It's totally different, but it's not bad. Let me actually go down. Maybe I want to change that border from a 1 pixel to a 3 pixel instead of a solid border. Let's do a double, and let's change the color to a dark gray. See what that's going to look like. Refresh. Okay, here you've got the double dark gray border. Not bad, but I actually, now that I think about it, I really liked where I was a couple steps ago. Well, this is what's so great about Frugal. You don't have to go and basically undo what you just did, or kind of like re-add these the older steps, or saves that you did. You can just go to the settings upload section, and there's something called Frugal Snapshots. Every time you click Save in Frugal, it takes a snapshot of your current settings. And then what you can do is go to this list, and you can actually restore your design, your options back to an earlier snapshot. So what I can do is I can say, all right, you can see you've got the date, you've got the time, all the way down to the second. You've got the options page and all the options that you changed. I'm going to look here. Okay, so here we go. It looks like about 3 saves ago, I had the light gray 1 pixel border. That's where I want to restore back to. So I select that, I click restore, refresh the site, and boom, I'm right back to where I was. Everything goes back to exactly the way it was. Alright, so I'm really liking what I've got right now, but I want to add a little bit more dimension to it. Let me add an image to the nav bar. Right now it's a nice kind of flat black, but I was thinking maybe a black gradient image. Okay, so I've created the image. Now I just need to add it to the site. Now with a lot of WordPress themes, you got to go in and adjust the CSS code, and then you've got to use an FTP program to upload the image to your site. With Frugal, it's so great. You don't have to do any of that. You've got this built-in image uploader, which means you can just browse your site, find your image, upload it directly, and then you've got your thumbnail image. It shows you all this great information, and it just makes it super easy to add images to your site. And then the next step, I'm going to go to the header design section because that's where I want to put the image. Here's the navbar design page. I'm going to go to the main background for the navbar. Now check this out. Instead of having to add all these custom code in your CSS file, all you have to do is just go to this section and you can change. I'm going to do a horizontal repeating image. I'm going to leave the color the way it is, and I'm going to put the name in the image name section, the name of the image. And then the rest of the background sections for the navbar, for the pages and everything, I'm just going to set those to transparent, so they just take on the background of the main background. Refresh the site, and as you can see, now you've got this nice gradient background in the navbar. That was so stinking easy. Okay, now the last thing I want to do to kind of put that finishing touch is I'm going to create a custom logo and add it to my site. Well, I've already created the custom logo. Now I just need to add it. One of the things I've found with a lot of other WordPress themes is it's a real pain to add a custom image, let alone a custom logo. It's a very common thing that we do, and yet they require FTPing up to the site, and they require changing code and everything like that. Check out how easy it is with Frugal. Alright, we're just going to go here. I'm going to go to Settings Upload. I'm going to browse, grab my custom image, for my logo. There it is. And then I'll just grab the name of that. Go to my header design section. All I have to do is tell it I don't want a text image or text logo. I just want an image logo. Set the name. You can set the actual dimensions if you need to, but I've already got those set. Click Save, refresh, boom. There's your custom logo. It's that easy. All right, now this is where it gets even more fun. Okay, so now you've got your test site finished. You're saying, okay, great, I'm ready to go. Now let me move this design over to my live site. Well, normally you'd have to basically manually transfer all your options, maybe some customizations, your images, and everything. Basically, you're going to have to go to your live site and put a maintenance mode page up there for the next half an hour so you can manually transfer it over and everything like that. Well, what's so awesome with Frugal is all you have to do is just export your site. Just go to Settings, Uploads, and you've got the Import Export section. I'm just going to check this little box that says Include Images and Export, and then I'm going to click Export Options. Creates a nice little zip file for me. Save it to my computer, and then I'm going to go to my live site. Okay, here's my live site. I'm just going to go to Settings, Uploads, go to the Import Export section, and then I'm actually going to go to the Import section and browse. Here's my export file. So I'm going to set that up right there, and then actually I can choose what I want to import. I don't have to choose everything. If I wanted to, I could say, I just want to import the header design page, or just want to import the content design page, or whatever you check is going to come in. And you can also check or uncheck the Include Images box. So I'm going to check everything because I just want to completely, it's a fresh site, I'm just going to completely pull in the entire thing. So I'm going to click Import Options. And as you can see, it pulls in the images, and as you'll see in just a second, it pulls in the entire site. Look at that. We just transferred from the test site to the live site in a couple mouse clicks. It's that stinking easy. Okay, I just wanted to throw that little scenario out for you just to give you just an idea of how powerful and unique the Frugal theme is and why it's such an awesome theme. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day.